Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the visitors now. And here is Durant. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. James. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Wade. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
And Drexler throws it down.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Got a piece of it. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Wade with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
They get it again. Abdul-Jabbar.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's wicked. That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass.
Need a minute to talk things through here.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Pippen's checked in for Drexler. Marley comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Thomas subbed in for Jason Kidd. Thomas kicks to Gasol. Pippen, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by Adams.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Hill with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Here's Hardaway. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that. Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Thomas. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early. Outside Jordan. He feeds it to Adams. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Paul Gasol. Throw good, Adams. Los Angeles making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. The away team leading by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though, Greg. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
They've got Abdul-Jabbar, D-Wade out there with Jason Kidd. Then there's Drexler, and it's Gasol at the pivot spot manning the middle. LeBron James is out there with Garnett. Then there's Price. Then there's Livingston. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, we've got Drexler. Pau Gasol is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot. It's Kidd with the drive. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Wade, but they get it back. Nice fadeaway to get over to the top. James with it. He has 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 8.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Durant checked in for Price. Second quarter of action, about 1.5 minutes played. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Gasol, and he gets it to go. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter. Durant against Wade. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's now 8 points for Kevin Durant. Wade drives in, and Durant sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And Los Angeles with some changes. Splitters checked in for Gasol. Pippen comes in for Drexler. And Parker subbed in for Jason Kidd.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Garnett up top. He kicks it to Livingston. Clock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Marley's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Marley. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. It's really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Parker kicks to Marley. Up top, Pippen. Out to the right wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good. Durant with some nice D. Both teams will make substitutions. Abdul-Jabbar's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Right side, Jordan. Outside, Hardaway. Here's Durant. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
Timeout call.
Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Ray Allen is checked in for Thomas. 1:09 left in the first half. Allen for three. It's hauled in by Adams.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And Durant comes to help. Here's Kuzi, and it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point, Greg. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Just 4 to shoot. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And so we wrap up the first half. The away team leading by 14. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
What a performance from Durant here. He has 12 points and 1 steal. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
And Clark, I just love the supreme focus with which he's playing.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Michael Jordan is up there with Price. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Hill in the small forward position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
To the inside. Livingston, that's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Los Angeles calls timeout.